Pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Citi Field. The Mets have lost their first 6 since the trading deadline. Meanwhile, the Cubs come in having won 15 of their last 19. Their offense has been surging since the All-Star break.
Kodai Senga, the Mets right-hander.
97 to 98 mile-an-hour fastball, good forkball, good cutter, but has 5 pitches. It's kind of what he features each night.
So Tauchman climbing in, and we're ready to go here at Citi Field.
Swing on a pop fly to shallow center. Here comes Nimmo, makes the running catch. 1 man out.
There's a good forkball by Senga. The throw down to first by Alvarez to complete the putout. First strikeout of the night for Senga, 2 down.
Ian Happ at the plate, switch hitter batting from the left side.
But he hits a 2-hopper to Arauz, and Senga's got himself an easy 1-2-3 first. That's come to bat against Drew Smiley with no score.
Drew Smiley, starting pitch for the Cubs.
The Cubs, the veteran left-hander, faces Brandon Nimmo first.
Lifted to left where Happ moves in and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
And Alvarez with a good at-bat draws the base on balls. And Al Lindor has been swinging the bat very well lately. And the 0-1 hit on the ground to the right side, base hit going into right field. Alvarez to second. He'll put on the brakes there as Tauchman comes up with it.
And the Mets have 2 men on, so Lindor continues his hot hitting as the first man hit. And there are 2 aboard for Alonso. So another chance for Alonso, who was presented with these in each of his first 2 at-bats yesterday in Baltimore, and each time grounded into inning-ending double play. And a high fly ball hit to left center. He got under that ball. Happ drifting back, though, near the wall, and it's out of here! That ball just kept on going. Pete Alonso with a rain-making 32nd home run of the year, a 3-run shot, and it's 3-0 New York. Wow. 42 degrees. You almost never see home runs hit with a 42-degree launch angle. Those are generally routine fly balls.
Ground ball, that one up the middle, and it squirts underneath the glove of Arauz. And we'll see how they score that, but I think probably it'll be a single.
Swing and a miss at the forkball, and Senga's got his 2nd strikeout of the night.
And so Senga, who walks a lot of hitters, 4th most in the league, has walked his first in this game, and that'll bring up Yan Gomes with 2 on and 2 out.
And Gomes hits a chopper over the mound. In comes Lindor to sweep it up. Double clutches, but still throws out Gomes by a strike, and that retires the side.
So now the Cubs have something cooking. They've got men at first and second. Back-to-back singles by Madrigal and Tauchman.
Warner thought he had ball 4, but Ramon De Jesus rings him up, and that is a big call for Kodai Senga, the first out of the 3rd.
Slashed in the air, left field. Ortega coming in, reaches out, he scooped it, and he made the catch. Turned the glove upside down and kind of shoveled at it and made the grab.
2 on, 2 out. Cody Bellinger at the plate. He singled his first time up.
Rip right field, and that'll bounce. Picked up by McNeil. Racing to the plate is Madrigal, and Bellinger has ducked in a run with a single, and it's 3-1.
So Lindor twice has gone the other way against Smiley, and he's got 2 base hits. So the Mets have a 1-out base runner, and here's Alonso.
Towering home run, his first time for number 32.
That's drilled to deep center field. Back goes Bellinger. He takes a look, and it's out of here. Pete Alonso strikes again. His 2nd of the night. Number 33 for Pete. And it's 5-1 New York.
Wow, we haven't seen that in a while. That power to the opposite gap. Not a ballpark in Major League Baseball that can hold him.
Now the Cubs have something cooking with 2 away. Back-to-back singles by Horner and Happ. Cleanup man Cody Bellinger due up.
Now this is perfect setup for the Cubs. This is exactly what you're looking for. You get 2 men on in front of Belly. He's been one of the hottest hitters on the planet.
Line drive, that one falling down the left side. Fair ball, base hit. Nico's around 3rd. He's in to score. Happ is into 3rd, and he falls off the base, and he's out. You can't believe it. He just went a little too far, and obviously he knows he's got a slide there.
No excuse for that.
Most of the fans have started to head towards the overhangs.
And Morel will take his base, so a 2-out base runner.
And that'll bring up the number 8 hitter, Yan Gomes.
And he lifts one toward the right field line. Over comes McNeil, looking through the raindrops. Stays with it. Side retired. A walk and 1 left. 6 really good innings for Senga, with maybe more to come. McNeil rips one down the right field line for a base hit. He'll take a turn at first and hold on there with a leadoff single. So McNeil on base for the second time tonight.
Smiley not able to come up with it. Swanson could get a grip on it. Everybody's safe.
I don't know if that was a wet ball necessarily. It certainly had to pick up some water as it rolled along the grass. The 0-1, he squares, he bunts third base side. Smiley bobbles it, no throw, everybody's safe. The third baseman Madrigal was coming in, and it looked like it might have been his play. And now the bases are loaded with nobody out, and Jonathan Arauz is coming up.
That's up and in, ball 4, and that forces it a run. Arauz picks up his first RBI as a Met, and it's 6-2 New York. Here comes David Ross. So Smiley gives up 3 hits and a bases loaded walk against the lower part of the batting order. He'll leave trailing 6-2, responsible for the 3 men on base.
Swinging a ground ball to second, could be 2. Horner to second for 1. Swanson to first, double play. Mendick scores from third. Nimmo out on the double play, will not get credit for a run batted in, but the Mets do add a run, and it is now 7-2 New York.
Senga in between innings, I was watching down there, he only throws his warm-up pitches about 25% exertion.
Oh, he slipped.
I mean, you got to stop the game.
Yes, you have to stop the game. The Buck's coming out here to take charge because he doesn't want to see his pitcher get hurt.
Yep, he's taking him out of the game. He's not going to put him in harm's way. It's that simple.
And here comes the chart move.
Oh my gosh.
A rain delay before the top of the 7th can begin. And we'll see whether we can play any more baseball tonight. After a rain delay of a little over an hour, the Mets and Cubs again ready to resume tonight's game. Mets lead at 7-2 over the Cubs. Brooks Raley is getting ready to pitch the top of the 7th for New York.
So Raley fresh as a daisy as we get started after a 2-hour plus rain delay. We go to the bottom of the 7th at Citi Field. The Mets 7, the Cubs 2.
3-2 coming, and he rips that one foul.
We can't find
started early.
You can't find it.
It's there somewhere. Now is he going to lose out?
Look at that.
Oh, she dives. Oh, risking life and limb for the horsehide.
Wow. She looked like an ostrich.
And he said, look, she obviously wanted it more than me. She can have it. I mean, at some point, you have to applaud the effort.
So 2 walks in the inning, 26 pitches for Palencia.
And Danny Mendick, the third baseman, will stand in.
And he drives one to left field. Happ goes back, warning track, back at the wall. It's out of here. Danny Mendick with his first home run as a New York Met to break this game open. 3-run homer from Mendick, and it's 10-2 New York. Danny Mendick, with the hour growing late, has himself a milestone hit. His first home run as a Met, the 11th of his big league career. And backup catcher Tucker Barnhart will pitch the bottom of the 8th.
He's got an outstanding arc on his fastball.
Pete Alonso is going to hit with 2 on, and remember, he's had 2 home runs and 5 RBIs.
And he drills that one to left field for a base hit. Around third, Alvarez, he'll come in to score. So there's the 6th RBI of the night for Alonso, matching his career high. And it's 11-2.
He threw a fastball here.
Jimmy Yacobonis' first outing as a Met since May the 7th.
Pops it up along the left field line. Mendick out, McNeil in. McNeil makes the catch. Put it in the books. The Mets have ended their 6-game losing streak as they take the opener of this 3-game series from the Cubs. The New York Mets 11, the Chicago Cubs 2.